Hi. This week started pretty good and got progressively more difficult for me as the week went, um, with anxiety and physical pain and such. Um, I had hoped to take a week and just do a week of self-care and do nothings and go for walks and adventures, and it didn't happen for me this week. I was very low energy, high anxiety, and I learned an important lesson this week, which is that although I know I thrive better with the routine, um, when I'm taking a week off, that routine is still important, to have things to do, places to be, and things that are motivating me. And without that this week, the week just got a lot harder and a lot harder. And the physical symptoms also added to that, where I have my shoulder and chest, I have a hip and back issues. So it made for a difficult week, and I'm out here walking because it's Saturday morning, and I'm about to rewind you back to Monday, but very often with my vlog, by the end of the week, I'm doing pretty good. It's Saturday morning, and it was really hard to get out here and go for a walk. It is a beautiful morning, though, with fog on the water. And I came down here during the week, and it settled me, so I decided to come back down here again to start the vlog. If this is your first time watching, my name is Kev. I am a artist, singer-songwriter, and mental health advocate, and mental health peer specialist. I use this vlog to show how I get through my daily life living and coping with schizoaffective disorder, which is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1 depressive. I'm also coping with CPTSD, which is a complex PTSD, a type of PTSD where it often happens in childhood and happens over and over throughout your life, kind of like chronic. And inattentive ADD, which I'm feeling right now. And I just use this vlog. It helps me. It helps me review my week, see how I'm doing, and look at it from a different perspective. And I hope that any type of skills or inspiration or strength that I can send along your way, if you're watching this, I hope it does. If you find something that I do that might work for you, that's awesome. If I'm doing things that probably wouldn't work for you, then just push them aside and don't worry about it. Everyone's unique. We have unique symptoms, and we have unique things that help us get through those symptoms. And so I just try to find what works for me and throw away the rest. It might work for other people, but that personally doesn't work for me. So I hope to pass along, some stuff. And my goal is to show that stabilization is wonderful, but there's a life beyond it, a fulfilling life. And that's my definition of recovery, is leading a fulfilling life. And then I just hope to inspire others to reach for the stars, I guess. That's what I feel like I'm doing often, is kind of reaching for the stars. And I try to stay positive, and even when it seems stupid to be positive, I try to be positive because it gives me strength to just keep going. And a lot of this week I just kept going, and some of the week I often don't fall into the trap of sleeping throughout the day, but I did have to take a lot of naps this week, which is very unlike me and really threw me off. So I'm going to rewind you back to Monday. I hope you enjoy the week. If there's anything that was helpful for you, let me know. I'm just thankful, Be sure to like and subscribe. And okay, here we go back to Monday. Good morning. It is Monday, and I'm just taking my dog. You gonna go poop? I am so sore. That's why I'm just sitting down. Yesterday was Father's Day, and I played a lot of pickleball and some cornhole. Go poop, go. And oh man, today my body is feeling it. My legs and my back and everything are just very sore. Yeah, it's like whew. So it's Monday morning, and I'm sore, I'm tired, I would like to get some more sleep. But my dog had to go outside. So I'm gonna go upstairs and do some coffee and comedy. And my neighbor just called to check in too, so I'm gonna go upstairs and do that. And we'll check in a little while. Happy Monday. Ugh, what a weekend. I forgot to say that my mood and stuff this morning, my mood is pretty low physically, and I'm just like blah. I haven't had my coffee and comedy, so I haven't worked my way up to anything yet. So I'm still at a 0, and my brain's negative, but I'm gonna think positive. Alright, well, I didn't do coffee and comedy. I did my coffee, and I listened to some music, and I watched my vlog from last week. And I don't have a lot. I have a nice week this week coming up. I don't have a lot of big commitments. It's also a week off from muscle music. Every once in a while we take a week off to develop our own real world support systems so we don't rely too much on the internet. And so I had the week off of that. I don't have any concerts, and I don't have too many meetings, but I think I needed a week off. I was getting overwhelmed, and this will be a good time for me to reset, kind of look at what I'm doing and what I want to do different. So what was I talking about? So this morning, instead of coffee and comedy, I watched my vlog. And it just reminded me, that I had it's been a big couple of weeks, and it'd be good to take the week to it helped me realize that I should slow down a little bit this week. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And then I was listening to some music. I ended up listening to, which really felt great. A local singer-songwriter, Jocelyn Limmer. Her voice has just hit me in the right way this morning and made me feel good, and got my energy level a little bit up and feeling more hopeful. And if you get a chance, I'll put a link below to one of her songs. But yeah, so from here, I don't have a lot going on. It's still pretty early in the morning. I kind of wanted to sleep in late, but that wasn't going to happen today. And I'm kind of making plans in my head for the week. I think there's going to be a couple sunny days in the midweek where it'd be good to maybe catch a sunrise. The last couple sunrises I've caught have been cloudy, and there's been so maybe Wednesday or Thursday I'll go catch a sunrise. And I checked in with my neighbor. So now I got to do a shower. I got to take my meds, and I do wanna. I'm at a place where I feel like maybe I can laugh a little. And so before I didn't feel like I could laugh, and so I was watching other things. And music will lift me up to an area where my brain will be more accepting to comedy. And so thanks Jocelyn for that. And so I got nobody waiting on me. So I don't have any pressure. So I think I'll probably go watch a little comedy, cuddle with my dog, and do a little cleaning up around the apartment because that always makes me feel good. And it always needs it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hey, so I took a shower and got changed, and but my schedule, my morning routine got a little out of whack. Normally part of my routine is I do coffee and comedy. I start my shower, I take my meds, I take my shower. And so I did my coffee and comedy, started my shower, and I had a panic attack. And I just sat here kind of breathing through it. And then I went and got in the shower and came out and realized I haven't taken my meds. And so I'm trying to remember to do that, but I'm just here trying to put my socks and shoes on. And I was having another panic attack, and it's going away now. But I wanted to talk about how I get through it, and I use breathing, and I take 2 deep breaths in, quick deep breaths in, and that gives me the oxygen I need. And then I slowly take as long as I can to breathe it out. And then I take 2 breaths in and slowly let it out. And that doesn't make it go away. That helps me ride the wave. And that's what I try to do, because I know it's a wave and it's gonna come down on its own, as long as I'm breathing. And so I just kind of get up on the wave, concentrate on my breathing, and as I slowly breathe out, I try to relax a little. And the long, slow breath will slow down the heartbeat a little bit. And so I do that. And I just had to do it twice. And so I'm gonna try to get my socks on. My goal is to check in on my neighbor, and on my way out the door to go for a walk. I don't want to go for a walk as often is the case. But I'm sore. I think a lot of the soreness is from all the pickleball yesterday. So a nice walk will get that soreness going and relieve some of my pain. And it'll help me walk out the anxiety. I recently heard that anxiety is fear without breath, and that walking will give it breath, or something like that. I don't know. But I don't know where the anxiety comes from today. I think it's just generalized. Sometimes, when you have a lot of things to do, you get anxious. When you have nothing to do, it can make you anxious that you're forgetting something. I shouldn't say you. It makes me anxious when I don't have anything on my mind that I'm kind of working on, and things that need to get done. I get anxious that I'm forgetting something. But a nice walk is a time to think about what this week's gonna look like. I already have an idea. I have a piece of artwork that I want to finish up this week, and I have someone asked me to record a cover song, and so I think I'd like to work on that this week. So okay, the panic attack is past. I'm feeling better, and I only got halfway through my socks and shoes, and then I had to stop. So I thought it was a good time to check in with you all. Thank you. Hello. It's been a weird day, and often when my plan is to go out for a walk, but my body was telling me not to, and I decided to take a nap and lay down with the dog for a couple hours, and I set an alarm, And so I slept for a couple hours, and my anxiety has gone down. When the alarm went off, I didn't want to get back up, and I probably could have slept the day away. But I got enough to bring my anxiety down. Now I'm out for a walk, and close to where I live, they're having a farmer's market with some live music, so I'm gonna swing through there.
And this song right here is the bridging song. I call it Elephant. Song about being sweet, song about love, song about being together. Come on.
Hello, so I got about a 30-minute walk to the store, and I got a strawberry banana smoothie, and I'm walking super slow because my hip is in a lot of pain. Thankfully, I'm glad my shoulder and chest are not, so it makes my mood a little better. I can handle hip pain a little better, even though it's a lot. But I'm walking very slowly. Normally, I'm a fast walker, And I'm just taking my time to get there, and I'm curious to see, half hour there, half hour back, so an hour from now, where my pain level is at, if it's better or worse. I think it'll be better. So I'm all the way, I've gone, did my walk, and I'm almost home again. I'm back at the farmer's market. And the walk did me a little good, a little bad. It increased my pain a little bit, even though I'm moving a little faster. I'm still limping. And the sunlight increased my mood, but it also, the noise of the city in my mind have kind of grumpified me and made me a little grumpy. So today was going to be a rest day, and a rest day it has been, and I think the rest of the day is going to be resting and recovering. And I'm not worried because I don't have anything that really needs to get done. Everything that needs to get done, I just got done. So I'm gonna walk by here, listen to some of the music, and then head home and have a relaxing evening. Today feels weird. Whenever I take a nap in the middle of the day, it doesn't feel like the same day. It feels like Tuesday now. But it's still Monday, so. Hello. It's about 9:30 at night. It's been a nice, relaxing evening. I've been watching my show, Critical Role, and every 5 or 10 minutes I go down and lay down with this dog over here. And she usually goes to sleep around 8 or 9. So every once in a while I go over there and bug her and pet her, and she likes it, and her tail wags. I got some good rest today, and I don't think my body and stuff in my mind is done resting. So I'm going to be doing a lot this week, is trying to take a break mentally, physically, emotionally, and so I've been watching Critical Role, but I'm in the mood to do something, and so I've been looking at this song that a friend of mine was asking me if I would do a cover of it for YouTube, and so I was thinking I might go do that tonight. I have a little energy, and it's late at night, and so if I'm still high energy after midnight, I might go over to the parking garage and make a video. If I feel sleepy and able to go to bed, I will likely go to bed. But for now, I'm just enjoying. I got some hot chocolate, and I'm just enjoying my show. Okay, so I came out and I decided to make a video, and it went pretty well. I did it on, I started take 1, and then the elevator light shut off because of inactivity. It's the middle of the night, and it's like 12:30 at night. And so I bring the elevator up to the top floor and opens the door. And as soon as it closes the door, I know I have the maximum time from when it goes back down to the bottom floor and then shuts the light off to get in a song before the light shuts off. So the first time I did it, the light shut off, and I was like, oh, well, that was good rehearsal. And I came up, I did it again, and it went nice and well. And I'm really tired. That worked a good amount of energy out of me, so I think I'll be able to sleep and let the video upload and stuff like that. So yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I did it. Oh, ha, that's funny. Perfect timing. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I got to sleep in a little later today. That was my intention, but then some people knocked on the door and woke me up. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm heading out for a walk to get some coffee because I ran out. And it's a nice quiet day, and I'm walking very, very slowly. I'm sore, but it's not too bad. I think this is going to be a week of rest. So I'm walking slowly. I'm going to take it slowly today. I'm going to enjoy this nice walk this morning, just around the block, and get my coffee. And I don't have any meetings today. All I have is really take care of Kevin day, take care of the dog day, and just go from there. So I'm gonna go get my coffee, go for a walk, and then start my coffee and comedy. I forgot to mention that last night I didn't really get any sleep until about 5 or 6 this morning. So I'm going on just a few hours sleep. And I'm pretty tired, but I don't want to sleep more of the day away. I want to do something. My mood is high anxiety. I got some positivity. My brain isn't feeling too negative right now, which is nice. It's like a little ray of sunshine in my brain. So physical pain is really taken over today, but it's more of a sore, achy pain. It's not of a emergency pain. And it'll probably go away throughout the day. My mood on the ladder, and I'm maybe at a 2, but I'm also feeling a little okay too. Hello, so I've been enjoying coffee and comedy for a little while. I slept late today, so it's already 11 o'clock, which usually during my coffee and comedy it's like 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock. So, but today is a bit of a vacation day for me. So I'm taking it slow and have my coffee and comedy. I don't really know where I am on the emotional ladder. I have some anxiety, but my mood is kind of up in the air. I haven't been laughing much, but I don't know. I think today's gonna be a good day, and I'm about to take my meds and start my shower, and then I don't have much planned beyond that. So I took my meds, I took my shower, and physically it made me feel a little better. But mentally, I don't know, I'm very anxious today, and my body kind of wants me to go lay down, which I did yesterday, and my brain is feeding into it, saying don't go for a walk, just lay down, go to sleep. So what I'm gonna try to get out for a little walk, take it slow, and I'm having trouble eating today. So I thought I would go up the street and try to get like a fruit smoothie or something that's easy. And just walk back, and but my brain and my body is fighting against it, and I'm feeling pretty yucky. So I'm slowly, getting dressed and getting ready to go for a quick little walk today. Well, I'm up for my walk. I made it down the street, and then I had to sit down and do some breathing exercises because my anxiety is like very high. I have nothing to be anxious about today, but it's just there. I know it's not the same shoulder physical pain that I get. It's just that feeling of anxiety is all in here, and so my plan is to just go over here and see about getting a smoothie, and then I thought I would go into the thrift store. And really, I'm just taking it the next step at a time. My next step was to leave the house, which I have done. And then my next step was to get through this panic attack, which has settled mostly. I still have it, I can breathe though. And my next step is to get walking again. Hello, I'm home, and I've just been sitting here resting. My energy level is very low. My anxiety level is very high. So I've been doing breathing and trying to keep it quiet in here. The dog is sleeping, and that's helpful for me. Anxiety, I was told, is fear without breath. And there's fear that I have that I haven't breathed. I haven't spoken about, I guess. But I'm really just, today is a good day. Like, all my needs are met. I don't have the normal worries of getting this and that done, and helping this and that, and going to these meetings, and I don't have people needing me today, and I don't have any commitments. It's really a day of rest. But I have a fear that something's going to screw it all up. That something bad is going to happen, and I just can't see it. So I'm in fight or flight, and I kind of want to work myself out of there. I gotta get some food in my belly. The smoothie was good, and it's kind of prepared me to maybe eat some real food. And I think today I'm gonna do some super play, and that is to kind of help me get up the ladder when I'm really having trouble getting up the ladder. Super play is like it's a way to get up the back door. And part of that super play will be cleaning up the apartment in a random, chaotic fashion. And with either music playing or my podcast playing. And try to keep it bright, sunny, and lighthearted atmosphere. And that'll make me feel good. And try to get out of my head, because my head is telling me something bad's gonna happen. All right. Hello. So I got about 2 hours of sleep and rest with the dog, and I don't think it helped really. It kind of reactivated my hip pain, So I'm out here limping, and my anxiety is still here, so didn't really do any good. I don't like to take naps because they often don't do very much good checking behind me. So I went out for a walk. It was a painful walk, and I got a sub. And I'm gonna go home and eat it because it's around 5 o'clock now, and I realized I haven't eaten yet today. I just had that little smoothie this morning, and the whole day just kind of went by and I didn't eat. So I called in a sub because I don't really have the strength to make anything, and I tried to do some cleaning, and I did some cleaning, not a lot of cleaning, and that's when I said, nope, I think I need to lay down. I don't know what tonight has in store. Probably lots of relaxing and finding a show or a game to play, and just keeping it chill. Hi, so it's about 9 o'clock or so, and I'm enjoying some time not feeling anxious, and I'm not in pain, and my dog wants to go to bed, but I just kind of want to relax, feeling good. I spent my evening, I came home, had half my sandwich, and I watched a movie, Dogtown and Z-Boys, about the skateboarding in the 70s, and it was really cool. I had seen it before, but I just want to see it again. Love skateboarding. And yeah, now I'm just going to relax a little bit and head to bed shortly. But before I go to bed and start again climbing the ladder, I want to just relax and enjoy some relaxation time, just feeling good, not being in pain, being in a good mood, and hanging out with my dog too, although she keeps whining for me to go to the bed. But she'll probably fall asleep soon. Alright, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I got to sleep in a little later today. The dog let me sleep in. She's having her breakfast now. I am making my coffee and comedy. I'm not making the comedy, but I'm making my coffee. I'm gonna watch some comedy, and I don't have the day planned out really. No meetings that I could think of. So I'm gonna do coffee and comedy, and I'm gonna plan on a walk, go for a walk, and I don't know what beyond that. So I'm high anxiety, but I'm managing, and I'm sore. My pain level is, I don't know, about 4. But that, is how I start the day. Things will get better. Hey, so I was doing some coffee and comedy, and it hasn't been doing me good. I'm not feeling that great. My anxiety, like yesterday, is just continually going up, and it doesn't feel good. My goal is to, from here, is to take my meds, take a shower, take a walk. And it feels very hard to do. I find that I'm trying to take this week off and rest, and I find that when there's not pressure to get things done, and I'm not doing lots of things, I get very anxious, and I don't know what to do, and I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like I'm not doing something that should be getting done, and none of those things are really true. It just feels that way. So anxiety is a pain in the butt. So I haven't been laughing. I'm gonna take my meds, take a shower, and go for a walk. And that's as far as I can look for today. The anxiety is it's not making me like I'm not sad or depressed or anything. I just feel like very nervous, like something's wrong, and I don't know what. I think, yeah, I don't really feel like I have any energy. But I'm gonna try to the next step is meds. Start the shower. Okay. Hello. So I got all my things done. It took a while. Did the shower and the meds and stuff, and got dressed. Now I'm headed out for a walk, and I'll check in a little bit. All right. Well, I think I found a spot where I'm gonna sit out on this pier here. It's a really nice day. I wasn't sure where I was gonna head to, but I brought my journal, and I picked up a smoothie on the way because I couldn't find any places in my area that would make a smoothie. It's all coffee shops without smoothies, it seems. So I bought this one. It's okay. It's just kind of small, And then I wasn't sure which direction to go, and I ran into my neighbor, and he's like, I said, hey, I'm going out for a walk, and he said, if you go by the sub shop, pick me up a sub. And I took that as, hey, all right, that's what direction I'm going. So I was like, all right, I'll go that way. Where can I go? And I figured I'd come down to the dock where I can sit by the ocean, look at the water on this beautiful day, get some sunlight, and not worry about things and time. And I'm gonna do a brain dump. What a brain dump is that's why I brought my journal. I have so many conversations, so many things going on in my head all the time, and dialogues about this and that, things that I worry about, things that I dream about and hope about, things that I think I should be doing, and things that I would like to do in the future. They're all jumbled in my head, and it can cause anxiety. I think that's where some of my anxiety today comes from, is my brain is just very loud. So I didn't bring any music with me, and I'm just gonna come here and just get everything that's in my head onto paper. And that way it relieves the feeling that I'm forgetting about something, and then I can look at this piece of paper and go, okay, these are all the things that are going on in my life right now, all the things that I want and in the direction that I want to go. And it gives me some peace of mind. You can see down here at the end of the dock there's a bunch of people fishing. So I found a bench right here. Very nice view for me to look out. And I'm just gonna do a brain dump and just sit here and relax. Try not to worry about time. I feel like I'm wasting time sometimes, and really I have the day to waste, right? And although it can be said this is, self-care is not a waste, but in my brain, that's not what my brain's telling me, over and over. So I'll check in later, and I found that over on this deck over here, there's a restaurant, but there's also an ice cream shop. So this smoothie will get my appetite going. And then I might go over to see what they got to eat over there, or maybe an ice cream. And smoothies have been the thing for me in the morning. And I have a little bullet blender at home, so it would be a good idea for me to go pick up some actual fruit. That way I'm not buying these things. I don't know if that's possible today with the way my body's feeling, but that is something for me to think about. All right, time to brain dump. Well, I did a bit of a different brain dump today. Most of the time I just kind of sat here staring out at the view and watching the birds, and it helped calm me. You can see the train. And then instead of doing a brain dump and getting everything out of my head, I just said, why don't I just write down all the things that I'm kind of stressing about a little bit. And so I just made a little list, kind of looked at it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just sat there for a while. Now I'm gonna go over to House of Pizza and get a sub for my neighbor, and maybe an ice cream along the way, and then walk home and check in with my dog. Hello. So I came home from my walk. I ended up getting a sub for my neighbor, and I got a chicken salad for myself. And I had half of the chicken salad, and I've just been kind of relaxing. I changed back into my pajamas because I got my Funkadelic shirt on, but I put my sweatpants on and took my shoes off. And I've just been relaxing, watching a little Critical Role, and got my dog snoring, so my anxiety has gone down a bit. It's a little easier to breathe, and so now that my dog's sleeping, I don't want to go back to sleep because I'm starting to get better, getting out of fight or flight. So I thought I'd do a little cleaning, and I'm watching an epic D&D battle, which takes about 4 hours, and I'm 3.5 hours into it. I didn't start it at the beginning. I started at the beginning a couple days ago, and I watched little bits of it here and there. And I've already seen it a million times, but I've learned that people who have PTSD, a lot that I have met anyways, have like a TV show or a movie that they like to rewatch over and over because you know the outcome, the voices are familiar and comforting, and Critical Role is that for me, where just the voices in the background are welcoming. There's a lot of comedy, and it keeps me entertained. And it's a little bit of a hyper focus of mine, I guess, where I use it every day as a tool. So yeah, I'm just gonna let my show go, and while my dog sleeps, and just slowly pick up around here. It seems a little dark and gloomy here for me, so I'm gonna open up the shades, and I'm gonna take a hot shower, because that usually makes me feel better and relaxes me a bit. And then I don't really have anything planned for this evening, because I'm trying not to make plans today. I'm trying to rest up, and my pain level has gone down just by resting today, so that is good, and I want it to go down more and more often. Okay, well, I'll check in later. I have no idea what I'm gonna really end up doing, but okay. Hello, so I'm out for afternoon walk, and thought I'd go head to the thrift store and see what's anything good there, and then I'm gonna get some snacks for tonight, and yeah, and I'm just enjoying the sun. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little sore, but not too bad. I did a little work. I did a little writing, and what else did I do? Oh, I kind of moved some of the stuff around in my apartments to make more space for me and the dog to walk around. So, and I did all the dishes and kind of cleaned up around the apartment. So yeah, a nice little walk. My energy level is going up a bit. My motivation's going up a bit. My anxiety is going down. That was a nice walk. I went and I got some ice cream. I got some soup. What else I got? I got some cereal and just some stuff that I needed, and enjoyed the walk, and ran into a couple people that I knew, which was nice. And now I'm just gonna kind of and I went to the thrift store, and I found a unused journal, so I bought that for $2. And I was more interested in seeing all this, it's a thrift store, so most things are used in a journal. I was like, ooh, I wonder if anyone wrote in it. And I opened it, and no one had written or anything in it, so I was like, well, I might as well buy it, because I kind of collect. I have a million journals over here. And so this will go over here until I have an idea for it. I'm just gonna enjoy the evening, spend some time with the dog, and maybe play a video game or something. I'm not sure, but right now I'm making the dog's dinner, and I'm gonna have the other half of my chicken salad sub. Good morning. It's about 6 in the morning on Thursday. My dog is still sleeping right here. My intention was to sleep in late today and let my body rest. And because I stayed up a little bit late last night, but that didn't happen. I woke up at 6 and couldn't fall back asleep. And once I wake up, I don't like to stay in bed. I just get annoyed. So I decided to get up, start my coffee and comedy. Hi, so I took my meds, I took my shower. I was gonna have a bowl of cereal and then I just couldn't bring myself to eat. So I'm having a glass of milk. My plan is to go for a little walk. My body is very sore and not wanting to go for a walk. And my brain is telling me not that there's no point to it, as it does every day. It says there's no point to go for a walk, just go back to bed. I am feeling very tired, and so my goal, to reiterate to myself, is to get out for a walk. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with my day yet. My anxiety, like a 7 or 8. And I want to do something to get rid of it. I get a lot of worry, and I don't need to be worrying. But the anxiety makes breathing difficult. So hopefully going through a walk, get my body moving. Yeah. Hello, so I'm out for a walk. It's mid-afternoon. But my body was telling me to lay down, so I did. And I didn't want to be bothered, so I hung a little sign on my door that said, "Sick, sleeping." And no one knocked on my door. And I got a couple hours of sleep. And I'm feeling a little better. I'm still pretty sore and anxious, but I'm out for a walk. And I'm gonna pick up a couple things that I need for dinner. Just take it easy. I have a friend coming over later and we're gonna do some talking. So just trying to keep it relaxed. It's a beautiful sunny day out, so I might take the long way home. Alright, so still got some anxiety. It's about 8 o'clock. I have a friend coming over and we're gonna go visit my neighbor. And I've been kind of picking up, cleaning up, and watching my TV show and just doing a lot of thinking and stuff. Trying to manage my anxiety. Every once in a while I go down and kind of lay down with the dog. And I did kind of realize that I wanted to take this week off to rest, both physically and mentally. And what I didn't consider is that my routine is what really keeps me stable and keeps me going. And I kind of just wanted a break, but I think that's why I have so much anxiety, because I'm way out of my routine. Oops, I got my water's boiling, hold on. So it's also been difficult physically to be in my routine where I haven't, but some of it's been me, where I've been staying up late and been being tired in the morning. So tonight, my goal will be to try to go to bed at a decent hour, and which might be difficult because I slept a lot of today. So I need to think about that I might be up late tonight. But tomorrow I'd like to, as much as I can, kind of get back into something of a routine where I get up, do my coffee and comedy and my meds, and it's difficult not having checking meetings, but something to fill that time. Even if I'm taking the week off, I can still fill my time doing something. Where I've just been trying to do nothing because physically it's really hard to do anything. So it's a weird balance, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the evening, but probably just I'm gonna visit my neighbor a little bit, and then I'm gonna come up here and just try to relax and watch my show and do some laughing. I found some stuff that I hadn't seen before, so it's been interesting. It's just the anxiety it's been tough today, and I know a lot of you that watch this can probably relate to that. All right. Good morning. It is Friday morning. It is about 4 in the morning, and I'm up. I did go to bed early last night, and my dog was feeling yucky and kept needing to go outside to go to the bathroom. So we just went outside now, and she must have got something that disagreed with her. So it's a good morning. It would be, typically, this would be a morning since I'm up at 4 and the sun comes up about 5, that I would get up, make some coffee and head up to the beach, catch the sunrise. But today my body is not feeling that. My hip and my back are just saying I would be miserable walking up to the beach, and I would not be happy up at the beach. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do this morning. It's 4 in the morning, but something. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm gonna have a nice and early coffee and comedy. Hello. So I'm taking my dog out. I've been having my coffee and comedy, and it's been good. I'm just missing the finale because Okami had to come out, but I think I know what's gonna happen, so it's okay. Okami's stomach, she's had, hasn't been feeling good, so she keeps having to come out here and do her business. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Physically, I feel pretty good. I mean, I still have aches and pains, but whereas the last couple days I've just had no energy, and I've felt like I've needed sleep, and just out of it. And today I feel a little better, a little more hopeful, less anxiety than the last couple days. I've been just having anxiety all day, so a little less today. It's at a level that feels like, okay, I can work from here. It's still my week of rest, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want to keep my mind busy, keep my body moving, and I kind of took it as, okay, day off, just go plop and fall out of my routine. But I feel better today being back kind of in my routine and being up and moving. So I want to keep that momentum going. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure that out. I've just kind of been watching the show with the earbud in my ear and then cleaning up around the apartment while my dog has been sleeping. And then every once in a while we come out here so she can do her thing. But it's been a nice quiet morning. Okay, so I'm done with coffee and comedy. I'm gonna take my meds here and take a shower and see about going for a walk, and probably use the time in the shower to listen to some music and decide what I'm gonna do with this day. Starting to get hungry, and so I'm thinking I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat. I'll either have a bowl of cereal, which seems kind of hard to down right now, and I would love a smoothie, so maybe go for a walk and get one of them. All right, here we go. Hello. Did my stuff. I took my shower, took my meds, and after the shower, it's weird. The shower makes my shoulder and my chest feel good, but it makes my hip and my back feel worse. So after the shower, I actually laid down for an hour and just rested my body, let the aches and pains go away. and cuddled with the dog. And it was hard to get up. I set my alarm so I wouldn't oversleep the day. And it was hard to get up and move in afterwards, but I'm doing it. I also realized I haven't eaten today, so I want to go get something to eat and walk around, try to get my energy level up. My anxiety isn't as high as it used to be the rest of this week. It's starting to level down, and that feels really good. I'm still achy in pains and stuff, but I feel like I can walk some of it out. And like much of this week, I'm pretty sure around after dinner time or so, I'll be feeling better. And I generally feel better when the day is done. So I'll probably be feeling better later. And just keep pushing forward on the day. Hello. I am out for a walk, and it is just after dinner. And I thought I would go for a sunset stroll. And maybe get a snack for tonight. And wrap up the week. It's Friday. And there's not a lot going on that I guess would be vlog worthy for the weekend. So I feel like for me, it might not have shown it on the video, but it was a tough week of anxiety, low energy, and out of my routine. And I think that was a pretty good lesson for me to learn. It was a difficult week for me to get through. But I realized that when I'm gonna kind of take time off and self-care, that I should still kind of work in something of my routine to keep me stable, and just rather than just, oh, well, I'm gonna sleep and try to do nothing, and just doing nothing. I could instead do something fun or something adventurous or something new. And I am trying to relax and rest my body. And battling that pain has been kind of a pain in the ass. I'm normally more high energy, like to always be doing things, and I like my walks to be longer and go through the woods rather than just around the block. I like to get up early and go catch the sunrise. And I just haven't had the energy and not been in pain enough to go do those things. So hopefully the week to coming, I'm gonna get some of that squared away with doctors and see what I can do in my future to be in less pain and get back physically to where I want to be. But yeah, that anxiety was difficult to get through this week. And I think I definitely learned something about taking self-care, where I found it difficult to do this week, and it caused me a lot of anxiety trying to do it. And that's something that I kind of want to look into more, and I need to explore that. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's been an interesting week for me. I'm still kind of decompressing the week in my head about what I've learned and stuff. I'm looking forward to the coming week, where I'm gonna get some answers about what's going on with my shoulder and my chest and my hip and my back. And we'll find out. Is it just because I turned 50? Is that what happened? Or I don't know. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time, and enjoy this beautiful sunset here. Let me see if I can get a better picture. Ooh, look at that, huh? All right, thanks for watching, and thanks for all your support. And all right, bye-bye.